We're going to start our next interview with William Bonac. He is the 2018 Arnold Classic champion. A lot of people thought he should have been the runner-up at the Mr. Olympia last year, myself included. William, I just want to congratulate you on a great 2018.
Thank you.
And I understand you're going to be preparing for the Arnold Classic this upcoming 2019.
Yes. I started my prep like 2 weeks now. And we got like 12 weeks more to go for the Arnold Classic.
Is it hard to do both the Olympia and the Arnold? Because you get off the Olympia and then you only get a month or two break, and then you're dieting again.
Yeah, it's quite difficult, especially like the first prep. You are so motivated, and after that, it's like going backwards, so you have to force yourself to get motivated again.
In 2017, when you placed what I believe should have been second to Phil Heath, you were third. That was, you really made a big, bold statement on the bodybuilding world at that point. Was that the highlight of your career so far, would you say, or was the Arnold Classic a victory?
To me, in my opinion, is the Arnold Classic. That means so much more for me than a third place at Olympia.
Right.
The first place is different, but the third place at Olympia and the first place Arnold, I would go for the Arnold Classic. Yeah.
When you first got into bodybuilding, did you ever envision yourself standing on a stage being interviewed by Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, never. I thought, I would, if I do the Arnold Classic, I would do good, maybe in the top 6, but never ever thought of winning it. Yeah, at my first time trying as well.
And you're being very honest too, which I like, because I asked Ronnie Coleman the same question. Yeah. I said, "Do you ever think you'd be Mr. Olympia?" He goes, "Never." And I just wanted to, compete to have fun. He goes, "I didn't realize I'd be Mr. Olympia."
I'm not competing for fun. I want to win. If you do something, you want to be the best at it. So
right.
Yeah.
So you're up on that stage. You're crowned the Arnold Classic champion.
Yes.
And what's going through your mind at that point?
At that moment, I just shut myself from the world, and just focus on, to give them a hard time. Anyone who wants to win the show, has to deal with me. That's my mindset backstage. Just to give the other guys a hard time.
Over the last 2 years, since you really started making a statement on the bodybuilding world, how has your life changed? How has the way people perceive you changed?
I get more recognized outside now, at
Do you
the
feel
airport.
validated by that?
To me, I'm kind of, if it comes to that, I'm kind of shy guy, so when people come up to me at a grocery store, I just want to hide, I don't want to, I understand, they're happy to see me, but at that moment, I just don't embarrass me, not everybody has to know, so. Yeah, to me, all the spotlight, it doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
I just appreciate the fans and, the support from the fans. That's important to me.
It's funny, you're a very confident person in yourself, and you believe in yourself a lot. I remember, I don't know, maybe it was like 5 years ago when you were doing the Prague show.
Yeah.
And you went up to Dexter Jackson, and you told him you were going to beat him, and he thought, he dismissed you, and you obviously wound up beating Dexter.
I think that was the San Marino.
What year was that?
Same year, I think, 2014, 2015 or 2014.
What gave you the confidence to do that? Because you obviously believed in yourself and you knew you were going to do it one day.
I knew it because I knew I didn't give my 100% at all the shows that I did, and that's why I didn't place that well at that time as well, until me and you, found the right package and the right, formula, and everything just started popping out, So now, I just knew it, it was just a matter of time. Yeah.
But you believed in yourself, and that was great, because a lot of people don't believe in themselves. They have a lot of doubt. Do you think that that's one of the secrets to your success?
I think so. Yes. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Of course, it's great to have people, your coach and your family, to push you. You understand? But they can't see the vision that you have. So
when you first got into the pro scene, you were in the 212 division.
Yes.
Did you see yourself leaving that 212 division right from the start, or did you say, well, maybe I'll do well here and I'll stay in this?
It was, I never wanted to do the 212 class, but it was to go with the heavy guys because I'm a short guy,
right.
And I was to go with the heavy guys, it will be tough for me, and I don't want to place out of the top 10 or 6. So I was let me start first with a 212 class, build it up, show my face a few oftentimes, right. And build my name up, and then if it's possible, move over to the open class. And the reason why I really moved over was I did 3 shows in the 2-on-2 class, and every time at the press conference, they switched me in the open class.
Oh, really?
Yes, so like 3 times on a row, every time they put me in the open class list. So I was like, maybe this is a sign from God,
Right.
to take the chance.
Which is a huge risk for you because you're one of the shorter competitors in the open class, and now back in the day it was all open, so you had guys like Bonac competing in open, but
true.
nowadays it's like all the shorter guys go to the 212, the taller guys in the open. You kind of said you bucked the system, kind of like Wade Dexter did, and said screw it, I'm going to do the open class, and it worked out for you.
Definitely. I wasn't being myself in the 2-on-2 class. I had to go too low, in my weight, and it was not healthy for me as well, So
now, a lot of people want to know what happened at the Mr. Olympia this year. Phil Heath was off. This was really your opportunity to possibly win the Mr. Olympia competition. What went wrong for William Bonac this year?
I think what went wrong is even if it happens if I could do it over again, I think the same result would happen. I think I'm just not ready for the Mr. Olympia yet. And
was your body tired from a lot of dieting, you think?
I did. It could be, but I don't really think so. I just think it wasn't my time yet, and everything has a timing, and sometimes you are willing to force things up yourself, and I think that's my mistake. Sometimes you want something so much,
Right.
you force it too much, and you're gonna make mistake, you're gonna stress yourself, and I think that was more my problem. I was stressing myself, and with the idea that people was expecting me to be, runner-up with next to Phil Heath. I think the pressure of that, killed me. Yeah.
How has your life changed from being a poor bodybuilder like we all started out to being a guy who actually made over $100,000 last year, maybe almost $200,000 in prize money? That's got to be a huge change to your lifestyle.
It is, but I still live. I live cheap. So I live really cheap. So. I don't buy clothes.
Save your money, right?
Yeah. Everything I get from sponsors, so I just save my money.
But now you can eat the food you want. You can buy the supplements you want. You don't have to be the no frills bodybuilder anymore.
I don't have the problem like, I can't afford no steak. I can't afford no salmon. Right. These problems I had like a few years ago. And,
it's a real problem though. I mean, food is expensive.
Yes. So now I don't have these problems, and you can also see it back in my physique. So. Yeah.
I want to if I didn't ask you this question, people would shoot me here. But last year you had a run-in with Louis Marco here at this very expo, right?
Yeah, yes. Definitely. Yeah. What can I say about him? I don't want to give him too much attention.
No, but that goes back to your passion for what you believe in and your belief in yourself and being now a top name and celebrity, you're going to obviously be open to a lot of scrutiny and criticism as well as praise.
Yes, true.
How do you block out the negative and stay focused on the positive?
True.
How do you do that?
I focus on myself and my family. I know, like, of course, sometimes I feel like when someone talks shit to you, I feel like I want to hit him or, but I know I can't do that, because I will ruin everything and I can't feed my family no more. So that's the most important thing to me. If it was up to myself, if I had no kids, I would have put his head in his ass a long time ago, But I have to think about my family. Right. Yeah.
Well, best of luck at the Orlando Classic. I think you're going to be the man to beat there, and hopefully you'll come home with title number 2.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Thanks,
Thank
William.
you.